What if I told you one company has influence over Apple, Microsoft, banks, oil giants, governments? This is not a country. Not a central bank. Not even a government. This is BlackRock. The world's biggest asset manager, controlling a mind-blowing $14 trillion in assets under management. But here's the scary part: most people have no idea how powerful it really is. Chapter 1: How IT Started. The story begins in 1988. After working at First Boston, Larry Fink had already become famous for understanding bond markets and risk. But one huge loss early in his career changed everything. He reportedly lost around $100 million on a bad interest rate bet, and that failure taught him one lesson: risk matters more than returns. So he teamed up with 7 partners and started BlackRock in New York as a fixed income and risk management firm. BlackRock at the beginning, it was tiny. The company mainly focused on helping institutions manage bond portfolios safely and intelligently. What made them different wasn't just investing. It was their obsession with measuring risk using technology. That obsession would later become their biggest weapon. In the early years, BlackRock built an internal software system called Aladdin. This system could analyze bond exposure, market volatility, portfolio weakness, interest rate shocks, stress scenarios. Basically, it gave investors a full X-ray of risk. This was revolutionary. At a time when most firms still relied heavily on spreadsheets and human judgment, BlackRock was turning risk into data science. Soon, big institutions wanted access to this same technology. So BlackRock didn't just use Aladdin for itself. It started selling the platform to banks, insurers, pension funds, and governments. That means BlackRock was now making money from managing investments, selling financial software. A genius double business model. How BlackRock makes money. This is the most important part. BlackRock doesn't mainly make money by winning trades. Instead, it acts like a toll collector on global money flows. Here's how. 1. ETF and fund fees. Its biggest business is charging management fees on funds like iShares. Even if the fee is tiny. When trillions are invested, it becomes billions in revenue. 2. Institutional clients. Governments, pension funds, universities, and sovereign wealth funds pay BlackRock to manage capital. 3. Aladdin software. This is huge. Banks and financial institutions pay subscription and service fees to use Aladdin's risk tools. So BlackRock earns tech revenue, almost like a SaaS company. 4. Private markets. Now it is expanding into infrastructure, data centers, private credit, energy, AI financing. These areas have higher fees than ETFs, which means bigger profits. Its 2025 revenue reached around $24.2 billion. Chapter 5: Why it is so powerful. This is where people get confused. BlackRock does not own the $14 trillion. Its clients own the money. BlackRock manages it. But because it manages so much money, it becomes one of the largest shareholders in thousands of companies worldwide. From a tiny bond firm in 1988 to a company managing more than $14 trillion, Reuters BlackRock became powerful not by building products people use every day, but by controlling the pipes through which global money flows. It turned risk into software. Software into trust. Trust into trillions. And in the modern economy,